Hey everyone, so I just wanted to see if I could quickly condense the main differences between a blower and an axial fan as quickly as possible. Um, so, so this is a blower. This is a 120 millimeter blower, right? Otherwise known as a centrifugal fan. So the air comes out through there and it's sucked in through here. So this is a thermaltic unit 12, which is it is a standard, in some places at least, 120 millimeter axial fan. So this type of fan draws air in through the back where you're seeing now, and it just blows straight out the other end, right? So that's, if I remember correctly, it's perpendicular to the hub of the fan. So this type of fan blows air out towards from its center, which is why it's called centrifugal, and the air is blown out sideways through here. So, the air goes in through here, spins out, and goes out through there. Right, so this blower, which is a CBM A232B 121, it draws approximately 5.5 watts. I think it's more like 5.4 watts of power, and it's rated at 31 CFM, and it's 120 millimeters. This axial fan is rated at 50.4 CFM. Right? So the first thing that might come to mind is the Axial fan is more efficient. And what that means is under certain circumstances it's more efficient than the blower. But the thing is the Axial fan is a low pressure fan. It's a low static pressure fan. It's designed for use without any obstructions. So if you have any constrained areas, if you're trying to cool any constrained areas, like for example some rack servers, there's hardly any space for air to pass through, or you're trying to draw air through a HEPA filter, this fan is not gonna do that job because it's just not intended for that. So this type of fan blower does do an excellent job of forcing air through little nooks and crannies and constrained areas like that, areas with airflow constrictions. And that's because it's called a moderate pressure fan, meaning it generates more pressure than an axial fan. So and that applies to both intake and outlet. If you put the outlet up against some sort of, you know, moderate construction, I don't know what to call it, like a filter, it will push the air through effectively. If you put a filter up against intake, it will draw it through effectively. It's able to force air through things, and that is what the additional power consumption goes towards doing. So once you put these two fans head to head up against the same filter, the blower is actually going to outperform it. But without any airflow obstructions like now, the axial fan outperforms the blower. So it's not a matter of whether blowers and axial fans are better than each other. It's just that each of them serves a specific purpose. So the axial fan is vastly superior if it's in an open area, meaning when I say open, I mean there are no obstructions, the blades aren't right up against anything that would block, that would make airflow difficult, that kind of thing. Air can pass through freely, there's enough space behind and in front of the blades, that kind of thing. Of course, isn't what I'm doing here isn't the best practice. It should be more like this much space, right? At least. But anyway, it's been working fine. So additional power that a blower consumes is actually to what it needs to generate the additional pressure required to force air through things such as filters. I'm not referring to mesh filters though, but more substantial filters like cloth or HEPA filters and carbon filters. So that actually sums it up pretty much. Everything serves a purpose, and you just need to choose the right fan for your application. Thanks for watching.